right, I move right, I shoot right, I'm a cool fighter. Merciless gone, but him send me if he rule right. I'm me a press gas.
Yo, people, come back to the Fix It Boy now here with Ari, and we have a lyrical diva in the building, straight out of St. Vincent. But before we get to that, we have to say big ups to our sponsors, Itopia Life Herbals, or Cannabis and Culture. Combined for one of a kind experience. You can visit them at 10A West Kings House Road, just across from the Canadian Embassy. Also, you can follow them on Instagram at Itopia Life, or visit their webpage at itopialife.com for the latest info on strains and merch. This video is also brought to you by Pure 24, pure natural supplements designed to enhance the body and mind. They make supplements affordable, effective, and easy to use. You can visit their website at pure24store.com. Their product ship all across the world. I don't know if you can use that promo code The Fix to get 50% off all purchases. That's promo code The Fix to get 50% off all purchases. New items to forward in the new year. All right, as I said, we have a lyrical diva in the building, straight out of St. Vincent. St. Vinci.
I thought you were going to say, and the Grenadines. It's St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
That too long. Oh yeah, Sita D Lyrical Diva in the building.
Yeah.
Yes, so.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm like, is this the first Caribbean artist that we've spoken to?
No.
From...
No.
Ooh.
We spoken to people from St. Lucia. We spoken to other people before. From Cayman, yeah.
But they don't live in... They're Jamaican, but they weren't born in Cayman.
We spoken to other Caribbean artists.
All right, we're trying to figure it out. But I guess you're the first St. Vincent.
Yeah.
Very likely.
Yes. I mean, I was reading an article and I realized that, dancehall is a major musical genre in the island, but it's more soca.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So, I mean, I read that you said that you face a lot of criticism doing dancehall. Is that true? And what criticism would you have faced doing dancehall?
Well, first of all, dancehall music is very popular in my island, but we don't accept it from our own.
Ah.
Yes, so me being a female and me trying to do dancehall, a lot of people were not appreciative of it at first. Some of them are hypocrite, but not tell no lie, because they would say, oh, why she have to dress so? And our island too, the females in our island are very laid back. Mm-hmm. They're not very flamboyant in their dress code. So when I started doing music, the dress code for the female artists would be a pair of leggings and a t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
And then I came out in the tall boots and the short shorts. Mm-hmm. I remember the first time I was headed to an event and a man see me coming in the tall boots and he said, Miss, which part you leave your house? Because they were not accustomed to seeing females dress like that.
Yeah.
So when I came out like that, a lot of people were like, but who's she? Why she feel like she could dress like that? It's like I was breaking a code. So that's where the criticism came from.
Strange, but I mean, soca, carnival, bikini and panty.
Exactly. And not even only that, we would accept it from the female Jamaican dancer artists.
Okay.
You understand? But because I'm Vincent, no.
I guess it's the same thing same thing as the hip hop where, hip hop people over there won't accept other people doing hip hop.
Yeah.
They don't really like when other people outside of the country do hip hop. Yeah, so I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But you've been fighting and breaking barriers.
Of course.
You found that, have they come around since you've been doing it? By the way, how long?
I have no choice.
How long have you been doing it?
I've been doing music for 16 years now.
That's a long time.
Yeah, they have no choice.
Okay, nice.
Them call it the Queen of St. Vincent dancehall.
Yeah.
Out of how much? Like 3 people? how much female? Like, we just talk about how much female really at the dancehall?
I was the only one for a long time.
Yeah.
Long time. The only one. I'm the first dancer artist from my island, both male and female, to be hired to perform. Did I say to be hired to perform?
Yeah.
No, I'm mixing up myself. Regionally and internationally, I'm the first dancer artist from my island to represent the country in the International Bashment Soca competition in Barbados. I'm the first dancer artist from my island to win an Association of Music Professional Awards, a feat I accomplished twice. Just a lot of force.
Yeah.
But
I mean, are you the first St. Vincent to perform at Sting?
of course, yeah.
Another first.
Yeah, another first again, yeah.
So I mean, let's transition to Sting, because Sting is coming up. I don't know when exactly this is going to be aired, prior to Sting or after Sting, you perform at Sting. But, the song that was leading up to it is like kill them all, and so I'm like, is it geared towards someone, or did you put out the song prior to being booked at Sting?
No, after I realized I was booked for Sting, I say, you know what? Anybody feeling bad? They run up on the Lyrical Diva.
So you're ready for clash?
Anybody.
You can clash?
Anybody,
Have
man
you
or
ever
woman.
clashed?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, man or woman. Me come for kill them dead.
But why you try create animosity?
And the animosity Sting is that kind of vibe. You understand? So me can't come and Sting and pretend like me I go come sing soca. I mean, know what Sting is about. You understand? So me have to prepare myself that anybody can run out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that you are, I guess, is it safe to say like Nuffy done kind of,
Yeah.
I don't know, mentor you? No, I don't know. Or have you on them stewardship?
Yeah.
I guess that's better, the better term. On their stewardship. So was he the one to encourage you to do this song?
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, Nuffy. Yeah, he was like, just do this song. So I never really hear anything like specific towards anybody. So was that intentional? Like you never really want to call out anybody? Well, where you know, I guess layman listeners would have probably been like, oh, you mean it for that person or that person or that person? Yeah,
no, I didn't want to call out anybody. Like I'm very to the point. If I wanted to call out somebody, I would have. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you nervous?
I'm nervous is not the word. I think I really want to do well because I'm representing my country and I'm creating history not just for my country but for the entire Caribbean region. Because no dancehall artist from the Caribbean region has ever been booked for Sting from my knowledge. So it's not nervous. It's more
anxious.
Anxious. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah.
Because I want to know like, if you see like Jamaicans' reactions to you being booked for Sting, and people miss a comment and say, "Oh, this," and you know, people who aren't familiar with you, and you know, they might say, because there's already even some sort of, what I could say, not really controversy, but
quizzical. People are quizzical about the lineup.
Yeah. So, what's your reaction to all that? If you see it or if you feel it?
At the end of the day, I'm from St. Vincent and the Grenadines where I would have broken certain barriers. So criticism is nothing new to me. My thing is, come to the show if you want to see how bad me is. That's it.
Fair.
It seemed like your confidence bucked through the roof.
Yeah. Yeah.
It has to be, right?
Yeah.
You see the comments of people I said about you'd sleep with Nuffy for the bip on the show.
Oh my.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
I didn't see
Where?
that one.
I think me this is some seat somewhere. I don't know.
Mighty God.
If me ever sleep with Nuffy leave your wife, me that good.
Wow.
We'll put that right this one.
Wow.
Good answer. So by the way, how you link up with Nuffy? Like how?
Yeah.
Well, like we don't have a lot of platforms in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, so most dancehall artists are afforded opportunities to perform when Jamaican artists come over. So I started utilizing my social media and putting out freestyles, and I put up one imitating Cartel. Go bad up your mother, feel say you're bad, tap on the bank robber, and Nuffy saw it and messaged me and say, you know you're bad, and then we linked from there.
Oh yeah, so you said that most St. Vincent, or is it St.
Vincentian.
Artists don't really get a chance to perform in the island?
Yeah, because there are not many platforms for dancehall music. We have a platform for soca music known as Carnival.
Yeah.
But outside of that, there's not a weddy and a whappings and those little platforms. So when the promoters book Jamaican events, would have the Vincentian artists opening for the Jamaican artists.
Right.
And that's how most people know of dancehall artists in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Interesting though. Right? I mean, like why isn't like a St. Vincent artist promoted, or you know, the star of a dancehall show? I mean, you know, like, because what you're saying is like they need the headliners is usually a dancehall artist. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah. Why?
It's our mentality also. We can't accept a Vincentian doing dancehall music because it's not from St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
I get that, but I mean, you know, you'd think so them would have more supportive. You're saying you're doing it for 16 years. So
well, then I have no choice. You know, promoters don't like to book me, you know, me bad them up, you know.
Why?
Oh.
Yeah, because because the platforms are so limited, most artists would allow promoters to treat them second best, except Sita D Lyrical Diva, of course, right? So Sita now would have been the one for saying, me now sit down there some more. How much passes this, that.
Okay.
You understand? So the treatment is a bit different, and what needs to happen in St. Vincent and the Grenadines first, before we get to the level that you're talking about, is for artists to realize that they are artists. You understand? Once they realize they are artists and they start saying to promoters, no, you're not put me in that dirty tent, they go sit down. No, you're not give me one pass, and no, we not do this, and no, we not do that. Then we could get to that level.
Oh, so you're really befitting of your diva name. Because that's really diva attitude. Like, no, I'm not sitting there. Like,
because the promoters are ridiculous. Some of them are really ridiculous.
Is it a case where St. Vincent's are usually, Vincentians are usually like humble? You're saying that they pretty much take anything that they're
because
more
of the limited platform. So it's like everybody wants to be heard. So if the promoter tell me, yeah, give me one pass, me take the one pass because I want to go up on stage, go perform. You understand? So my thing is, though, if I know I'm talented, right? And in the same way, Spice would have used our social media and Shensia would have used our social media, I could use my social media too. So even though you're affording me an opportunity, that does not mean that you're going to put me in a room with my phone light brighter than the light where you give me in the room. You understand? That's just my thing.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
You ever think about moving to Jamaica?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow, now you answer that real quick.
Yeah.
Like something I've been, I think.
Yeah.
So I'll stop you.
I had other obligations in St. Vincent and the Grenadines at the time, but I'm more closer to moving to Jamaica now.
Yeah. So what do you think moving to Jamaica, what would it do for you?
Yeah.
Afford me more platforms, number one. I've performed in Jamaica before alongside Popcorn, and I was well received. So I think more people seeing me more often promoting my craft might lead to greater things than what I'm
think
exposed
that
to.
Jamaicans would accept you as a dancehall artist?
I don't know. Well, they accepted me when I performed alongside Popcorn, you know.
You know what's
I've
funny?
seen that. You get busy when you get on the stage.
Yeah.
Like you know if you do your thing on yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Naro.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I think we kind of about people who do like other persons who dance on music, but I feel like once you're good, you're good. Because we you know, Trinidad, I feel like it's accepted, like no matter what way. So yo, Prince One ain't bad, and then people there. So once you're good and you're really good, we'll support you.
Are you saying that I'm really good?
Well, the freestyle you do, you know, it's like, oh, you're getting a little busy. Okay, I appreciate it. So. Well, you go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, but I gotta say, like, but there's an uphill battle that you already have to climb. That you have already acknowledged. You being from St. Vincent, you being a female, so you feel like you're up for the fight. But no, so you've already broken down some barriers. But a different thing when you start perform like more for Jamaican people.
And more, you're going to be more of a competition.
Right.
And it's very small for females.
Right.
And you see them already very competitive for the little meager slice. So are you ready to be a part of this shark-infested water?
Yep. I feel like talent will always win.
True.
No matter what, talent will always win. You could only hold down somebody for so long. You understand? Yeah.
So since you've been here, how long have you been in Jamaica in this period of time to perform at Sing? Like you just reached
I got here yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay. How long are you planning to stay?
I'm going to be here until maybe the end of January.
Okay, because I was wondering, like, while here, are you planning on trying to link up with any producers, like trying to do some actual work to...
Some artists have already told me about producers. I've already called producers and said, Sita is on the island and I want you to work with her. Yeah. Positive responses thus far. But, you know, some people talk and don't walk, but yeah.
True. Okay.
What's this thing where you did in what the girl in Phoenix or whatever? Like, what's that something?
I put out the song, Wanna Be Artist Decide, Shall Go Answer. I don't know what that was, but Phoenix Flames, please come again. Try next year, please.
Yeah, she was like in a lyrical...
Yeah.
Who is Phoenix of St.
No, she's a Jamaican. You don't even know her.
I'm sorry.
We'll
I'm
just
apologizing.
in our wire.
Apologies.
Yeah.
So you book up on one Jamaican in a beef.
I put out the song and she decided she's gonna answer the song. Well, a lot of them were commenting on the Nuffy's post and saying, you know, we're come for Sita and we said, well, come.
I knew Nuffy was involved. Like,
You never ever said nothing.
Sita, stop make Nuffy.
No.
You want to know something funny too?
No.
There was no person who said he was sleeping with Nuffy. Nuffy told me to ask you this.
Oh my
You see that? Confession. We just put it out there. Nuffy, you mix up.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There was no person that said you were sleeping with Nuffy.
Because I'm
He
asking
told me to ask
where
you.
did you see that comment? 'Cause I didn't see that.
Nowhere. Stop making Nuffy put in a thing.
show ya. Sita, come on.
No, we kind of pass the mix up though. Like, oh God.
But really and truly,
We just
Nuffy
can't
just posted
call
the
it
song,
out
you
more time
know.
we see.
Nuffy just posted the song and then they commented. So you can't say Nuffy mix up for that.
But no, him a push it though. Me know. I know he is.
Him probably all work with Phoenix. And I
Yeah. Him a play both sides. Yeah.
Oh God, Nuffy.
well, you know, Nuffy is really good at his job. He's a really good promoter. So,
Of course, yeah.
you know, it should be interesting to see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I know we asked you already, but if really seriously consider moving here.
Yeah, I
to
have.
Jamaica.
I have.
Okay, cool.
I have.
Okay, what's the timeline you see?
Yeah.
What's the timeline?
Yeah. Like
Before I move?
Yeah.
Probably March.
March.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, you know, I don't really want to ask you, but I feel like I'm for ask you. Mm-hmm. But I don't really want to ask you.
If me have a man?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm not busy doing that.
Me don't want to ask if you take man for real, if you take woman man, because you sing about it in a song. Like how true are those lyrics and them thing, man. It's really about that.
Oh! Next question.
But she said if she sleep with nothing for everyone. No, I didn't really want to ask you if you really want, like if you know you say you're ready for the clash. Mm-hmm. Suppose like Amari. Mm-hmm. Come out.
But I saw Amari commenting on a post from Nuffy today that Nuffy posted with me and said boring.
So you're at war with her?
Oh, that's not
You
a
da clash?
war.
You da
But
clash
that's
with
not
her?
a clash. If me answer Amari, that's not a clash.
Why?
That's like Amari commit suicide. Amari not have no lyrics.
You know what? We're not coming.
What?
We're not
Amari,
coming.
really seriously?
Because so what do you
Somebody that system
seriously?
tea really loudly.
I have to ask you,
Yeah.
as an artist and somebody who's been doing this for 16 years.
Yeah.
When you see somebody like Amari and say Queenie, you know, I don't mind Queenie, but Amari on schedule book to clash at Sting. How you feel about it?
No, I think everybody deserves an opportunity. You understand? If she feel like she could write some lyrics and memorize them by that time, then yeah, give her the opportunity to do so.
But you'd be willing to clash with her?
I don't see that as a clash, you understand? But if Amari feels suicidal, then run up.
Please don't. Please
No,
don't.
I mean, I'm trying to say no. I want you to say no.
Yeah.
And better than that.
But she dismiss it even as a thought. I'll go and say that works. That works.
But no,
really.
she probably run out. So you know.
I mean, she ran out under the comment and say boring, so she's trying to get my attention, you know?
Just probably a straight shot on stage and just leave it at that.
Mighty God.
I mean,
You know when you're going to perform, because we'll probably come to Sting, but me, you know,
we're not sure. We're not
like the
sure.
length of time, and I think we can do the whole night thing. But you know what time you're going to perform?
No, I don't know my time.
You don't know yet. Okay.
That's if you don't know yet, right? No.
Okay. And I mean, you know, there's complaints that, you know, Sting don't really have like major acts, like veteran acts, really. Shouldn't even say major, veteran acts that, you know, people know and can pull a crowd. Like what you said to those people who probably be like, I'm not sure, like, could come to Sting this year? Because they really build Sting or promoting Sting as for the young generation. Like what you said to people who probably aren't sure about coming to Sting.
No, man, you need to come. You need to come and give the young ones your support in the same way. I mean, before the veterans became veterans, they were once young in the business. So the young ones need your support in order for them to become veterans. You understand? Come on out and support. And of course, Sita D Lyrical Diva is creating history. You can't go wrong.
There you go. There you go.
All right, tell them why them should come out and see you perform.
Come out and see me perform because me are the baddest thing out of Kingston, St. Vincent, and tell them me say run up on me, them would need more than first aid, because if them come up in front of me and expect to get shade lyrics, I set them on two sides like a razor blade, boom them up like hand grenade, leave them out like jeans when it fade, dash them out like bills when it paid. Sita D Lyrical Diva say that, when me say that, me not laugh.
I kind of understood what you said. I'm like, wait. You know, when Lil Wayne said, I'm talking, I ain't talking fast, you listening slow.
Yeah.
I saw me I said, wait. She said, wait, I'm reading it. All right, wait, slow down.
She kind of under the weather, you know.
Yeah.
Excuse
you.
Wait, you're going too fast. But no, I get it.
I'd see them. I look forward to the performance and seeing how well you fare.
Yeah.
And hope to God that Yeah, you and Amari don't cross any sort of path whatsoever. Yeah. Where can the people follow you on the socials?
Yeah.
Follow me on social media, Sita_music or Sita D Lyrical Diva on any platform. That's SITA D Lyrical Diva. Any platform.
All right, see, they're the queen of St. Vincent dancehall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll fix her with that.